Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nicolas Kopa, aka Tasky the Rasi, aka Zakaria the Ghost. Guys, I cannot make this up. True story, it happened Hillbro. Sharing a flat with the most wanted thief in South Africa. Guys, that was horrible that night. We were one day sleeping. You know, this thing of looking for a place to stay and you go to Hillbro, there is a big hall where everybody go and paste their papers if they're looking for somebody to rent. Yep. People who are living in Joburg, they know the place. You just go there, you will see the paper there. And if you're interested in that, you go there, there will be somebody who is in charge of that paper will be like, my brother or my sister, are you looking for a place to stay? You're like, yeah. What kind of a place are you looking for? I'm looking for a room or I'm looking for a space. And you can talk to the person, you negotiate the price. And if you really like the price, then you can walk with the person to the flat. You see the apartment. If you love it, then you take the space. If you don't love it, you're like, nah, man. I mean, my things cannot fit here. You know, it's the whole thing. That's how it goes. In this case, I've got a room I'm sharing with this guy called Peter. He's a Zimbabwean guy. But we were very cool. The guy, he's a cool guy. Every day he'll be like telling me, oh, my brother, when are you cooking pap? Because he likes it when I cook pap because I cook it Siperi way because we don't make it too soft. That's how we cook, man. We love our food from Limpopo. I'm that guy from Limpopo, guys. So I used to cook that. I used to cook chicken mala nicely. I used to make this African food and he used to enjoy it a lot. I'm cooking sometimes and when he cooks, you know, guys, like, Tash, man, look, let's just go and buy fish and chips and let's just eat. We were sharing a room together and on this other room, there was this guy named Bongani. Bongani was a short guy and I was surprised the day we were like sleeping at night. It was like Saturday or Friday night. We just had a big bang, you know, the police, they kicked the door. They were all over the flat. It was filled with police. We really didn't know what was going on and they were like saying, where is he, where is he, where is he? Going to each and every room. And by the time they knocked, because he had that, and he decided to go via his balcony and he jumped from the third floor to the ground level. I really don't know how he did it and he didn't break his leg. Now, when they woke us up, we are asking, what is happening? Why you guys are here? We're sleeping. They said, no, we are looking for Bongani. This guy, guys, this guy, they were running out of words. We said, what did he do? They said, he did each and everything you can imagine. He broke each and every law. He raped, he killed, he robbed, he did everything. We've been looking for this guy for about 5 years. And finally, we got the information that he stay here. So that's why we make sure that we every day monitor his move. And we knew that he was sleeping now. So that's why we came in. So, but by the time they were talking to us, the other police were downstairs. They were saying, he jumped. But they couldn't catch him. I don't know if he jumped and he jumped the wall because the place, it was the garden and it was that other side of the flat, the complex of the flat, it was very bushy. So he disappeared. He was shot. He disappeared there. And those police, they left. He didn't come back that night. The following day, yeah, it was on Saturday night. Because the following day, it was on Sunday, I was not working. So somebody just told him like, Bongani is back. So I went there to check him. I'm like, man, you back? What happened? He said, no, I jumped. Man, what did you do? He said, I did everything. I did absolutely everything that you can think of. So I couldn't let those guys catch me. Because once they catch me, I'm not going out of jail. Surprisingly, you see the switch of the light to his room. He took the screwdriver, he untied it, and he took out the switch, and he took out the bullets which are hidden there, because you see the plumbers most of the time, they make sure that what do we do in an electrical term? It's tubing. Yeah, where they just drill the hole and make sure that the plug will fit in. To that space, that guy decided to put the plastic that they normally put the popcorns on or everything. He put the plastic there, the bullet in the plastic, then he wrapped them and he put them and he closed there. I'm like, wow. I don't know if they caught the guy. That was the last time we saw the guy. And it was an in and out. He didn't even stay for 2 minutes. In and out, gone. He said, I have to go before anybody call the cops. I have to go before anybody is here. Before cops are here. I'm like, wow. Just like that. He knows he did everything. He admitted he did everything. I'm like, the thing of not knowing, you can stay with somebody not knowing what type of a person the person is. You just hear the day police comes in looking for the guy. And what really amazed me till this day is how did he manage to jump from the 3rd floor and he didn't even break his back. The brother was still staying there. He moved out immediately, but the brother still stayed there. And I was like, this is not the type of place where I can stay. So I made sure that I move immediately. I didn't care if I will go and share a flat with women. Because I remember moving from there, I went to share a flat with some other girls there. They were in college. It was the whole another story there. You know, when you are staying with 4 to 5 women in the same place, woo! There were this time whereby they will be having this competition of the perfect seshebo. It was that environment, it was that kind of energy in the kitchen. Now when I'm sharing with women, it's all about who can cook the best meal compared to what I was dealing with to the other room where cops can come anytime, you know. But now I'm looking back, by the time I used to share flats around Johannesburg, and I'm like, wow, without God, I'm nothing, man. Sometimes God will make you survive things that you are not aware of. God will make you, man. Sometimes when I sit down and I look back at the things that, you know, God helped me to avoid, because some of the things are not you doing. You just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Something just happened. Imagine if it was a gunshot, if it was a shootout. They found him there, he was trapped, and he decided to retaliate. Just imagine what was going to happen to us. Just, man, God is amazing, man. Today I'm looking back, man, I'm telling stories because I'm a storyteller, man. I just love telling this kind of stories. Guys, please subscribe. When you see that button looking red, please make sure that it must look gray. Press that button. You will see the notification bell. Press it so that you will be notified every time I upload the video. And comment to the comment section. Talk to me, guys. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if I must bring more stories, because these are the real stories. These things, they did happen, and I cannot make these things up. And I'm about to drop chapter 4 of my book. It's going to be deep. It's about my life. Guys, I cannot wait. I really don't know how people will receive it, but I decided I'm going to mix so many things here to this channel so that the channel can grow. I cannot stick only on African spirituality. I see too many people right now are starting to talk about spirituality. That's cool. Let me give them that space. Wherever they don't know, I'll come and add. Guys, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. Much love and respect.